What's good, people? Welcome back to another episode of Jet Tries to Look Good for YouTube and Not Die. Now, those two things put together are difficult, but them by themselves, easier said than done. Easier said than done indeed. And by the way, in case you did not know, I do it live on this here YouTube channel. If you get lucky enough, you'll catch me there live Wednesday and the weekends, as in Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Those are the days I go live. Now, as far as the time, I honestly don't know because most of the times I just stream around noon, noon Eastern Standard Time, noon ET, if you will. But it's really up to the days I have because my schedule's starting to pick up now. Maybe a little bit more busy than usual. But yeah. So, where are we at? Where are we at? Well, in case the lamppost and that house in the background with a hole in the top of it, in case that was not obvious, we, my dear people, are on Sawmill. Yeah, we haven't seen this map in quite some time, but do you know what we haven't seen at all? My dear people, I give you the G3. Yeah, I know. Listen, hear me out. Hear me out. I know most of you are saying, Jet, what are you doing? You're committing suicide. No, I'm not. Taking out a grease gun is committing suicide. But the G3, hear me out, people. Hear me out. It's not that bad. And I get ported. Yes, it's going to be one of those type games. The G3, in my humble opinion, is not that bad. It's not. And what made me realize this, you might ask? Well, in shootouts, right? You might get quote-unquote unlucky enough to spawn in with a G3. You might. But the times I do spawn with the G3, I kind of smile a little bit. I kind of do. Why? Well, here's what I realized. The G3 and the M82 fire the exact same type of ammunition. The exact same type. And we all know how hard the M82, the L96, as someone uses the detector, we know how hard those bolt action rifles hit. Right? So I'm like, wait a minute. Why does it take, as I get ported again, and there's crows over there, but why does it take only 3 rounds to kill somebody? Oh, wait a minute. That's because this thing's a semi-automatic M82. It makes sense. Now, I can sit here and talk to you about the gun. I mean, I guess I will at this point, and I'm about the damn thing up. People, I believe I made a video talking about the key to this weapon. And I'm going to repeat the conclusion of that video. The G3, like the M21 in some respects, is meant to be used like a shotgun. Hear me out. Hear me out. Now, listen, I know most of you are not going to care about this gun. There are way better, way more entertaining, way more fun options. I get it. Right? Why take out a G3 when you have an AR A1? As I hear someone beneath me. And wait for it. Look on the left side of your screen. He's running. There he goes. Why take out a G3 when he can take out an AR A1? Why take out a G3 when it can take out a A74K? It's less expensive. It doesn't hit as hard, but it's way more accurate with way less recoil. Why take out a G3 when it can take out an M4A1? Literally the best fucking assault rifle in the game. Why take out a G3 when you can have an M4A1? Right? Or Bugle F1. 3-round burst, time to kill is like a second, and they're gone. Why take out this gun, as those who got scrapped, why take out this gun in my hands right now when there is literally like 8 other literal better alternatives in every single respect? Why? Well, I'm going to point out this gun's party gift, if you will, as I get ported again for like the 4th damn time in this episode. People, it's going to be one of those encounters. You take out this gun, When you want to kill somebody quick, the recoil on this thing is massive. We all know that, right? We all know that. But if you get so close to the guy where your recoil doesn't matter, you can kill him in 3 bullets. You can. And this pains me to say. It really does. But the G3 is what the VSS Ventores used to be. It used to be like this. But then the devs decided to nerf the VSS and make SVU better. And I know there are some new viewers watching this here video because for some reason my videos on Sawmill always blow up. Here's what I would do. The SVU would cause equal damage at any range. The VSS, on the other hand, would cause hella damage at short range but near no damage at long range. That's how I would balance the guns. But unfortunately, I'm not a dev. Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm telling y'all right now that there's someone on this here rooftop. Because why not? It's a fucking Sawmill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate and try to get an angle on this here rooftop. That's kind of hard though. Because in order for you to see on the rooftop, you got to be on equal level to said rooftop. Or equal height level to that rooftop. And Sawmill only has these 2 high-ass buildings and that's it. And remember, he can see a lot more than I can. But back to the G3. When I was playing this thing in shootouts, I was just running up close to a guy and sure the kick would be amazing, or depressing rather. But I'd always kill him because I'm so close. And I was like, wait a minute bro, the G3 is not that bad. Especially when you go prone and hit somebody 3 times in the chest and they're gone. Right? In other words, drop shot. But in the words of AB21, Jet, every gun is good in drop shot. I mean, yes, Bugle for sure. M4A1, deadly. Right? LD6, don't even get me started. Right? But the G3, it sucks. In every regard, but the damage. So I say once again, as long as you can get in close, to the point where your recoil don't matter, you can end somebody's life. You can. Once again, am I telling you all to go try the G3? It's amazing? No. Don't do that. Unless you want a real challenge and feel like you earned your kill, don't play this gun. But if you do want a challenge and you want to test your skill, yeah, use this gun. It has no scope, so no one will see you aiming at them. And here's some melts that KB3, a viewer on my Twitch stream, once pointed out. The G3 and the MP5K SD3 share the same iron sight. That's an M2 carbine going off in the distance. Don't believe me? Go to the shooting range, or equip a G3 and an MP5, go to the shooting range and aim down sight. They're the same damn thing. I proved it on stream. I proved it on stream indeed. Now, let's talk about the gameplay, right? Y'all just heard an M2 carbine over there, and someone just hit the detector. Huh. So let's get this straight. Port, detector, or port, gunshot, port, gunshot, detector, gunshot. I see a pattern developing here. Now, I could be wrong with the gunshots in between ports, but y'all literally just saw me get ported 4 different times. 4 different times. Now, this is when my brain starts working. I'm gonna hush. Watch how this plays out.
The plane is coming. Prepare to fight for the airdrop.
This is the guy that you've been hearing with an M2 carbine for this entire damn video. This guy had 3 kills to his name. I know he did. And if I died, he would be a threat and I'd be dead. Simple. But you see, folks, it's not about the gun, right? Because we all can agree the M2 carbine is leagues better than a G3. It's not about the gun. It's about the person behind the gun. Folks, I detected a pattern, and I made a bet in the back of my head. I said, this guy's going to hit the detector again. And he did. And once he did, he let me know that he was trying to find people. You know how? Y'all heard that radiation grenade and the regular grenade go off where I was? That's why I relocated. That's exactly why I relocated. Then he made his intentions known. He said to himself, oh, so no one's here? Cool. I'm going to open the container and get the time safe and get the hell out of here. Then he put on a jammer. And he put on a jammer because he knew once he unlocked the time safe, he knew that everyone on the map knows that he was there. But it's because he never saw me that he didn't think to himself, I'm being hunted down. People, it's not about the gun. It's about the mind games. When it can outthink somebody, you already outgunned them without even thinking about it. Simple. Now, am I going to sit here and give you a step-by-step process of how to analyze somebody and detect their movements and predict where they're going to go? No. And even if I would, I can't. This all comes from experience. Not numerical experience, but, intrinsic experience. The abstract experience. The experience of you just playing the game. And why does my audio keep, getting desynced? I'm sorry, guys. The video and the audio aren't matching up right now. But my point is this. The G3, while we all say it sucks, it's not the weapon. Oh, a good player can take a bad weapon and make it look good. That's why I try to make videos with the A74K, MP5K SD3, M82. Guns that people don't talk about. Right? Anybody can take a bugle and put on full auto and become a threat. Anybody can. But a good player will take an MP5 and get 4 headshots and leave. Skill. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.